You already know how to run a Simulink model. Here we've got the model of the charging capacitor that we already used before. Remember where you can specify the simulation time in seconds? Or where you can specify that the simulation is to run infinitely. Well, or until it is stopped. However, what do you want to do if your simulation model does not at all behave as intended? You may want to see how the model behaves in every single simulation step. You might also want to see the values of every single output port of your model at a single simulation step. Or you might want to browse through your model and inspect the values of the model's output ports. That's what Simulink's debugger is used for. Here we will give a brief introduction to its basic features. In the debugger, you can perform the simulation in single steps. You see how the simulation results are shown step by step in the scopes. The simulation time is displayed in the lower part of the simulation model window. However, it would be quite laborious to define scopes or displays for every port you want to explore. Therefore, Simulink provides means to show the values of signal lines directly in the model. In Simulink, this technique is called data tips, and as the name suggests, it works like tooltips in any graphical user interface. When data tips are activated, data can either be displayed when hovering over the signal line, or the display of data tips can be toggled by clicking on the signal line, or data of a selected port is displayed. The options to display the data are defined in the entry Data Display in Simulation in the Display menu. I've switched on now toggling the data display when clicking on the signal line. And now you can step through your simulation, browse through your model, and watch the signal values in which you are interested. Based On these values, you can debug your model as you probably know it from any other debugger in some programming environment.